Hi guys, good morning everyone. Hello all. Am I audible guys? Can I get the quick responses please? Am I audible guys? Hello, Mahesh, Nagendra, Divakar, Sai, Pranil. Hi, good morning. All right. I hope my screen is also visible to everyone, right? Hi, good morning, Pranil. Yes, all right. Fine, guys. So today we are going to start with Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2. Okay, Gen 2 storage accounts. So see, we are having different types of storage accounts, right? In Azure Cloud Computing, we are having different types of storage accounts. So if you see here, for an example, we have seen like, standard storage account, right? Standard storage account. Then we have seen what the other one, premium storage account. Okay. And we are having one more, that is a Azure Data Lake. Okay. Azure Data Lake storage Gen 2. Okay. Gen 2 storage account. Okay. This we have discussed. Okay. This we have discussed, and we have discussed even this also. Okay. This also we have discussed. And now we'll see what is a data lake storage Gen 2 storage account. Okay. Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2 storage account. ADL stands for, it stands for Azure Data Lake, okay, storage. Okay, Gen 2. Fine. Gen 2 means generation 2 storage account or version 2 storage account. Like we are having in our processor, like how we are having fifth generation, sixth generation, seventh generation, 10th generation. Okay, like this, they have given like a Gen 2 storage account, the second generation. Okay, second generation. Previously, we were having generation 1, okay, in data lake storage. Now, generation 1 has been upgraded, and we are having now generation 2 storage account in Azure Cloud Computing Platform. So, see here, data lake storage Gen 2 is a cloud-based repository or storage account. Okay, repository means what, guys? Repository means a something like, which holds the data, which keeps the data, which can have the data, depends upon your requirement, whatever you want, for both structured and unstructured data. So here you can keep both structured and unstructured data, same like a standard storage account. For example, we could use it to store everything from documents to images to social media stream, anything. Data lake storage Gen 2 is built on top of blob storage. This gives us the best of both worlds. Means what, you can keep any type of data and it gives you the best performance. Okay, it gives you the best of the space to store the data, which is in any size, any format, any shape. It could be structured, semi-structured, or it could be completely an unstructured data. Okay, Azure Blob Storage is one of the most common Azure storage types. It's an object storage service for workloads that needs high capacity storage. Azure Data Lake is a storage service intended primarily for big data analytics workloads. Okay, mostly it is suitable for big data analytics workloads. Okay, like, big data is there, Hadoop files is there, in which, the data we are having in terabytes. Okay, the data we are having in zotabytes, exabytes. Okay, yottabyte. So the data is in huge volume. Okay, so if we are having data as such, then we can create this Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2 storage accounts. Okay, Azure Data Lake Gen 1. Okay, I told you this is generation 1. Okay, Gen 1 means generation 1. So Azure Data Lake Gen 1 is storage service that optimizes for big data analytics workloads. Okay, it's a hierarchical file system, can store machine learning data. Okay, can also use this for machine learning data, including log files as well as interactive streaming analytics. Okay, stream analytics. Stream analytics is what, guys? This is one of the services that we are having. Okay, for Azure data science. The people who are, you know, Azure data science, they will use this kind of services. And the data when we are keeping here in data lake storage gen 2, then from here, they are using this data from Gen 2, and then they are using stream analytics to perform some analysis, okay, to do some research, to make some reports, okay, and to take some business decisions and all. See, guys, we are Azure data engineers. So what is our role? What is our responsibility? What we'll do? Okay, we'll take the data from variety of different sources. Okay, we'll upload, we'll manage, we'll take care of the data, we'll ensure that the data should be segregated properly, and the data, if it is in raw, it's in any format, any size, okay, we'll ensure that the data should be in a way so that it can be usable, it can be readable, it can be understandable. And once we process, okay, once we extract, transform, and load the data into so and so destination, then after our job completes, then data science, okay, the people who are working as data science, machine learning and all, then their job will start after our jobs is completed, because we are the one who is preparing, making the data. We are the one who is ensuring that the data should be in a readable, understandable format. And what they are doing, they are making the business reports. Okay, you using AI tools like Chat GPT or Stream Analytics or IoT. Okay, a lot of other tools also there for them. Like how we are having the tools or services, you can say it as tools or services. What services and tools we are having? We are having storage account, standard storage account, premium storage account, and now we are having data lake storage, gen 2 storage account. We are having page blob, append blob, file share services. Okay, lot of tools and services. We are having ADF, Azure Data Factory. We are having then Azure Data Bricks. We are having. These are all the services that we are having. In the same way, what happens is after we have completed our job, after we have inserted the data as per the business requirements, whatever your business says, we want the data finally to be in this destination, in this format, okay, and as an output it should be like this. And once it is done from our end, then the jobs of a data scientist or machine learning people will get started. Okay, so what it is saying, it is performance tuned, okay, to run large scale analytic stream that require massive throughput and bandwidth to query and analyze large amount of data. So it's done, it will be done by data scientists. Azure Data Lake Gen 2, okay, converges the features and capabilities of Data Lake Gen 1. Okay, what it has, Gen 2 is something the upgraded version of Gen 1. If I tell it in a very simple terms, okay, with blob storage services. Okay, it inherits file system, okay, semantics, 5-level security, and scaling features of Gen 1. Okay, and builds them on blob storage. This results in a low cost, tiered access, high security, high availability, big data storage options. These are the benefits or advantages that you can tell in interviews point of view, that it's of low cost. Means in low cost you can store huge volume of data like big data files or Hadoop files and all. Okay, and you are having and access of different level of access, like tiered and high security. Yes, security is too good for data lake gen 2 storage services. High availability, it's always available. Okay, it will be uh, you know uh, always be there for you to perform variety of different kind of analysis, okay, observations, okay, to generate the reports and everything. Okay, depends upon the services what that machine learning and data scientist people are using. Okay, benefits and challenges of Azure Blob versus Azure Data Lake Storage. Azure Blob Storage means standard storage account versus the Azure Data Lake Storage. Okay, Azure Blobs are durable storage options with appropriate redundancy options to keep data safe. All data is encrypted and there is a fine-grained access control. Azure blobs are also massively scalable for text and binary data. See, guys, I'll tell you, okay, just read this theoretical information. It's very simple. See, what I'm trying to say here, the only difference when you are creating a standard storage account or a data lake storage gen 2 storage account, okay, you go to a storage account, okay, click on create a storage account, okay, and what I'll do here, I'll give the storage account name, something like this, okay, 1901, okay, Naresh SA Gen 2, okay, okay, the G cannot be, we cannot take the uppercase here, all should be lowercase only. So I'll take this one, okay, 1901 Naresh SA Gen 2, okay, fine. Next, it will be like the standard only. Next, advanced, and here is the catch. Enable hierarchical namespace. Okay, I'll just take this one also. Allow enabling anonymous access and data for Azure Active Directory. These two options I'll select. And see, here is the catch. Hierarchical namespace. Okay, hierarchical namespace complemented. Okay, data lake storage Gen 2 endpoint. See, data lake storage Gen 2 endpoint enables files and directories. Okay, semantics accelerates big data analytics workloads and enables access control list, etc. So the only difference, okay, if I put it in very simple terms, the only difference is that when you check this checkbox, that's it. It became now a Gen 2 storage account. Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2 storage account. If you are selecting this checkbox, if you are not selecting this checkbox, then it will be a standard storage account. Okay. If you are selecting this checkbox, then it will be a Data Lake Storage Gen 2 storage account. Okay. And now here it will allow you to, okay, take up the keep the files of large volumes like what we can say here, FTP files of Hadoop, big data analytics, and all. See, Blob and Data Lake Gen 2 endpoints are provisioned by default and enable SFTP. Okay, for which you can keep large amount of or large volume of files of different databases, like you are having whatever you can say, Oracle database files, MS SQL, MySQL, which is huge volume of data which is in different format, different sizes and all. Okay, the only difference is this one only, guys. That's it. If you select this box, enable hierarchical namespace, then it will be a data lake storage Gen 2 storage account. If you are not selecting this box, then what it will be, okay, if you're not selecting this box, then you have to uncheck this also, then it will be a standard storage account. That's it. That's the only difference. And of course, the benefits and advantages, what all I have told, that is I have mentioned in the material here. Read these points, guys. Read these points. This will be helpful for your interviews point of view for data lake storage Gen 2 storage accounts. Okay, fine. So I'll check this checkbox. Okay, fine. And I'll say here enable SFTP. Fine. Next. Okay, all things are same. Rest, all things are same. Whatever we have discussed now, rest, all things are same. Next, review plus create. Okay. Let us hold on for some time till the validation gets completed here. Validation got completed. Click on create to create a Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2 storage account. Okay. In short, we can call it as Gen 2 storage accounts. ADLS Gen 2. So hold on, let it get deployed. Okay, 1 minute. Hold on. Download the material here. Suresh Babu, click on this link. Okay, right click the document here and say download. If you get downloaded in your downloads folder. Okay, now see guys, this is my Gen2 storage account, and see here hierarchical namespace is enabled. Okay, when you see this in overview, activity log, tags, these are all the features of the storage account. And when you see in overview, click on overview, and here if you notice hierarchical namespace enabled. Hierarchical namespace enabled. It means what? This is a Gen2 storage account. This is a Gen2 storage account. Okay. Likewise, if I go here and if I create a standard storage account, okay, let me go here. Let me create one more storage account here. Okay, I'll take it as 1903 Naresh SA. Okay, see, notice one thing here. What I'm doing, okay, if I won't check this also doesn't matter. What I'm doing here, I'm not selecting this one. This option I'm not selecting. Okay, I'm just proceeding. So what it is now, it's a standard storage account. It is a standard storage account. Okay, just hold on, let it get deployed. See, from practical point of view, there is no difference at all between the standard storage account and ADLS Gen 2 storage account. It's 95% similar only. Only the one option that you will see is enable hierarchical namespace. In practical point of view, I'm telling. But in theoretical point of view, yes, there is a difference. There is good knowledge, good points that all I have mentioned here in the material. So read this. Okay, read this. See what I'm saying here. Azure blobs are durable storage options with appropriate redundancy options to keep data safe. All data is encrypted and there is a fine-grained access control. Azure blobs are also massively scalable for text and binary data. Yes, so we are having a great security. Okay, we are having a great control. Okay, both for uh, standard storage account and Gen 2 storage account also. And if you guys notice in the very last tab here, we are having an option. If you want to encrypt the data for all the four storage services or only for two storage service, that is a blob storage service and file share. If you want, we can take it for all four. If you guys have noticed or not, I'm not sure. Okay, if I come here, this I'm talking about. I click on create, see here encryption. See, it is giving us an option. We want to, okay, support customer managed key. What is this one? Encryption. So we want only for blob and file share storage service, or we want it for all. If you're choosing for all, then an encryption will be applied on all the four storage services that we are having in storage account. And of course, your money, your bill will increase because it is providing a and providing an encryption here for all the four storage services for your storage account. Benefits and challenges here of Azure Blob versus data lake storage. Azure Blobs are durable. Okay, this I have read already. Azure Blob storage and data lake, okay, are well studied, are well suited to a specific situations and users. Okay, one challenge of Azure Blob is when customer uses, they can incur lots of data transfer. Okay, lots of data transfer charges. In which one? Azure Blob Storage Services, along with the typical data transfer like read write charges at the various tiers, premium, hot, cool archive. This we have discussed, guys. Right? Access tiers we have discussed now. Premium, hot, cool, archive. I have told all these things. If the data is very frequently accessed, keep it as hot. very rarely access, keep it as cool. The data is as such, you cannot delete it, but you have to keep the data. Okay, you are not using it very frequently, you are not using it on a very regular basis, and still you want to keep that data, then you can archive that data here. You can archive the data as such. Okay, premium, something that data which is very critical and important, then you can keep it in a premium category. There are iterative read write operation charges. Okay, obviously, see, everything is chargeable, guys, in Azure, but it is very much reasonable, very much economical, very much affordable, I can say. Okay, if you are having charges here for read write operations, what you are uploading, to how many people you are giving the access, what is the encryption you are applying. Okay, every single thing is chargeable here. Okay, indexing charges, SSH, FTP transfer fees for data transfer for geo-replicated data. We have done the replication yesterday. Even for that replication also, it will charge you, because you have, you know, replicated your data from one region to another region. That what we have seen yesterday. And many more things, whatever you are doing, it is chargeable. Obviously, no doubt. Each transfer type may only cost fractions of cents. See, fraction of cents. What it is saying? Each transfer type may only cost fraction of cents. Means like something like, uh, you're replicating the data or you're uploading the data. It charges you very minimal cost. Like if you have stored 10 GB of data, it might charge you some 60 cents, 50 cents, which is not even $1 or so. So 60 cents, 50 cents, how much it is? If you are uploading, for an example, 10 GB of data, then maybe it is something like 40, 45 rupees for 1 month. Very cheap, very economical. See, we are not concerned much about the prices. We are not concerned much about the prices, because see, the prices will be completely taken care by your client. Okay, your client will pay the bill for your Azure account, for your Azure subscription, because the project belongs to client only. You are just working as a technical person here. Okay, you know technically how to, implement the things, how to do the developments and all, and then you are getting paid in the form of salary, right? And what is the charges, and how much they are paying, what is the bill. So that is completely financial things. Will you show your salary to your colleagues? Will you show your expenses, your salary, your incomes, your income tax? Will you show to anyone? No, financials is completely confidential. Mostly people won't disclose that. It's completely confidential. So we are also not much bothered about financial things, but yes, little knowledge, like it is economical, and for some huge amount of data processing. Even ADF is also very cheap, guys. We are going to start ADF now, maybe in some days, like in 1 or 2 days, we'll start the ADF. ADF, Azure Data Factory, is having a lot of concepts. Okay, and ADF is also very much cheap. That's why all the projects, all the companies are migrating. All the companies wants that, Azure data engineers, because Azure data engineers knows Azure Data Factory very well, very well, compared to the previous technologies what we were using from 35, 40 years. Like, what is that? SSIS. Okay, SSIS, or Informatica, or Oracle BI, or Data Stage. These are all the different types of technologies that we were using to prepare the data. Okay, to pull the data from variety of different sources, extract it, transform it, and finally load into a destination. Okay, so all these things are, we were doing from different technologies, but now ADF alone is sufficient for us to use, to do all the data processing, data transformation. Okay, data pulling, data pushing, data storing. Okay, data analyzing. Many things we can do with ADF. That's why there is a huge demand for ADF. See, guys, I'll tell you one thing here. In your entire data engineering course, okay, in your entire data engineering course, okay, if you are perfect only in ADF, then that is also sufficient for you. It is sufficient for you to survive in your projects. Okay, ADF itself is a very big tool. ADF itself is a very big technology, I can say rather. Many things we are having in ADF. Okay, we'll start ADF soon now. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. If you are perfect only in ADF, then that is also sufficient for you to survive in the projects. Okay, for you to survive, or even I can say for you to perform in the projects also. Fine. ADF is much more cheaper. Okay, so each transfer type may only cost fraction of cents, but when doing hundreds of thousands of transactions, the cost can add up quickly. Yeah, obviously, even when you're doing thousands and lakhs of transactions. Transactions means what, guys? Uploading the files, downloading the files, browsing. Okay, depends upon the requirement. No, not you, not you. As an end users, when they make a request to, when they make their request on the web application, then their request will come to the backend. Okay, this is called middleware. We are having a separate team who will do all these configurations. See, guys, every IT project will be developed from variety of different peoples of different skill set. Okay, our job is as data engineer, Azure data engineer. Okay, other people is also having that they are doing the other works. So when an end user is request, example, I'll take IRCTC. We are having an example, IRCTC train tickets booking. So what will you do? You will just keep the details, right? You want to travel from this place to this place. This is the date you want to travel with this many people, and this is the category you are seeing. Like, you are seeing AC book AC tiers. First one tier, AC one tier, you are trying to book a ticket, or AC two tier, three tier, or economical, whatever it is. So all the details you are giving, and then you click on submit. So what will happen here? Now your request will go to the backend database servers. Okay, and then the reports will come. So where is the data you are keeping? You are keeping the data in the Azure storage accounts. You are keeping it in Azure storage accounts, and the request will come to Azure storage account, and Azure storage account will give the, okay, data accordingly as per the inputs what it has received. A report will be generated, and this report will be designed by whom? Data science, okay, machine learning people, and then finally that report will be pop up. That report will come to the end user, okay, in the web application. So many people involvements is there, guys. Like, if I tell, have you guys seen anytime the movie preparation behind the scenes of a movie? How it happens behind the scenes of a movie? We are seeing a lot of people working in the sets, on the movie sets. Like, we are having technicians, we are having cameramans, we are having director, we are having actor and actresses, we are having organizers. Okay, we are having helpers. Okay, who do the makeup for the actor and actresses, all these things. But when you see the movie, we'll see only the actor and actresses on the screen. But behind the screens, when they were making it, oh my god, hundreds and thousands of people would be there. Same applies here also in IT projects. Everyone is having their role, everyone is having their technology, everyone is doing on their respective roles and responsibility. And once the project is ready, or once the module is ready, so as an end user, what he'll see, he'll just see the web application, he'll make the request, he'll get his data, and the business goes on. The best example I can say is movie making. Lot of people involved. Same here, we are having lot of people. We are having front end technology people, we are having back end, we are having middleware, we are having infrastructure team, we are having data engineering team, we are having the machine learning and data science team. Lot of different people are needed with different skills, and then the projects will get developed. And in IT, guys, there are some projects which are running from 15 years, 20 years. I have seen in some companies, Infosys and TCS and all these service-based companies. Okay, they are supporting the projects, they are developing the projects from 15, 20 years. Same project, that project is just continuing every year, or in every 5 years, the contract will get renewed, and the just project goes on, goes on, goes on. Okay, fine. So what is thing here now? Azure Data Lake enables users to store, analyze petabytes of data. See, very nice points, guys. Very nice points. See what I'm saying here? Data Lake Storage Gen 2. Azure Data Lake Storage, Azure Data Lake means Gen 2 storage account it is talking about. Okay, helps us to, okay, users to store and analyze petabytes of data. Okay, standard storage account, we can go up to terabytes of data. Okay, fine. And even if you keep petabytes of data, it may degrade its performances. Okay, so you can just create a Gen 2 storage account. Okay, and the data is quickly, efficiently accessible, browsable. Okay, for us, it centralizes data storage, encrypts all data, and offers role-based access control because data lake storage is highly customizable and it is economical. Users can independently scale storage and computing services and use objects level tiering to optimize the cost also. Yes, there are certain techniques that you can use to optimize the cost even further more. Like, you can archive the data, whichever is not needed. Okay. The data which is not very frequently browsable, you can keep the data in cool category. There are certain techniques that you can apply to further decrease the billing. Okay, fine. So this is what, if you notice here now, two storage accounts we have created. Come to home, come to storage accounts. Two storage accounts I'm having. For this storage account, if you see what I'm having here in overview, enable hierarchical namespace. Hierarchical namespace is enabled. The moment you see this one, see, here I have given the name as Gen2. It is very easy to understand. It's a data lake storage Gen2 storage account. If Gen2 is not mentioned, if it is mentioned like just like this, 1901 Naresh SA, then how to recognize whether it's a Gen2 storage account or not? The simple procedure or the simple way is just check this one. Hierarchical namespace is enabled. If it is enabled, then it's a Gen 2 storage account. Whereas if you see this one here, hierarchical namespace won't be enabled. See, overview, hierarchical namespace is disabled here. That's it. If it is disabled, it's a standard storage account like blob storage account. And if it is enabled, then it's a Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2 storage account. ADLS Gen 2. In short, we can say it as ADLS Gen 2 storage account. Okay, fine. This is how it is. Rest of the options is there, everything same, but it's mostly suitable for huge database size or huge database files. Okay, huge volume of data we can store here in the ADLS Gen 2 storage accounts. Now, next thing I'll show you guys how to improvise and configure Azure AD authentication for storage accounts. See, now for an example, I have kept some data inside the storage account. Okay, I have kept some data inside the storage account. Okay, blob storage place replaced with data lake storage. No, what is your question, Krishnamon? I didn't get. You are having blob storages here also. Everything is same. See, if you come here, okay, data lake storage, Gen 2, you can create a container here and then you can upload the files. Naresh Khan. These we are going to create very frequently in our ADF labs. When we are starting ADF labs, okay, we are going to create Gen 2 storage accounts very frequently. Okay. Acha, I think this you are saying, right? Okay, I got it. Yes, Krishna, I got your point. Yeah, data lake storage it got changed. And here, if you see, we are having blob services, and here we are having data lake Gen 2, data lake storage basically. Okay, fine. All right. Same, it is same. See here, if you come here, you can create a container, NareshCon, and you can upload the files, whatever you want. Okay, you can upload the files. Now, let us take that this is my storage account. Anyone I'll take. Okay, I'll take this storage account. Okay, in this storage account now, I'll show you how we can provide the access. Let us take, I'm having some users here, like anyone I'll take. Chandrasekhar, Krishna Mohan, Mahesh, Nagendra, Ramu, okay, Divakar, etc. What I'll do, I will show now how to provide the access to the users and how to provide what level of access to the end users. Let us assume that for an instance, we are having, let us take some two users, Mahesh and Nagendra. Okay, I'm having some two users called Mahesh and Nagendra. Mahesh and Nagendra. Okay, so I want Mahesh to give the reader access for my storage account, and I want Nagendra to give the contributor access. We are having variety of different accesses that I want to give it to different users, different level of accesses. For that, what I'll do, okay, see here, what I'll do here, I will come, okay, I'll first create the container here. Okay, anonymous access is disabled here for the storage account, it is saying. So I'll see, I have not selected the anonymous access at the time of storage account creation. If you guys have remembered in the second tab, who has remembered this one? I have explained this in the previous classes. I have not checked that one. That's why it is saying. So what I have to do, I have to go to the access level and I have to enable the accesses in, I think in the fourth or fifth class, I have shown this one. How many of you have remembered, guys? Can I get the responses from someone at least? Yeah, yes. So what I'll do, I'll just take this storage account rather, okay? I'll take this storage account, and what I'll do here, add roles and all that I have shown already. I won't show that repeated things again. Okay, that's why I'm taking this storage account. Gen 2 storage account I'm taking here. Okay, fine. I'll go here. I'll go here and I'll upload some file. Okay, I'm trying to upload some file here. Let us take something that I want to upload. Okay, this file I'm uploading. Done. This file I have uploaded. Fine. In my blob or data lake gen 2. Okay, in my data lake gen 2. Okay, now I'm having two users. Guys, give attention. It's very important concept. Here comes the security and privacy. Like, who should access what? And I want Mahesh to have only reader access and Nagendra should have contributor access. Like this, we are having many types of accesses. We are having reader access, contributor access, owner access, average contributor access, administrator access, etc., etc. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just onboard these two users first, Mahesh and Nagendra. I'll onboard these two users in my Active Directory first. So what I'll do, I'll go to Active Directory. Okay, where is my Active Directory? Here it is. If you are not finding here, okay, at this page, at this plate, if you're not finding, simply come here and type Active Directory. You got it? Click on Active Directory. Okay, click on Users. Say here, New User. Okay, create new user. I'm creating a user now, Mahesh. I'm creating a new user here as Mahesh. Okay, and display name also I want it as Mahesh only. Okay, and then password You can give your own password for this user, or else you can say auto generate the password. If you say auto generate the password, then Azure will generate the password for it and you will get the password. I don't want Azure. I'll give the password on my own. So I'll say here Mahesh backslash. This is a password. Some password I'm giving here. Okay. I'm giving some password. Fine. And I'll say here uncheck. Or sorry, auto enable should be checked once. Auto account enable means this account will be active. If you are checking this, then only Mahesh can make a login. If you are if you uncheck this one, then this account will be deactivated, kind of. Okay. So definitely account enable checked, and some password I have given on my own. You can say auto generate password means Azure will generate the password for Mahesh, but I have given my own password. Next, properties. These are very few basic details, guys. Like, what is the first name? What is the last name? What is your job title, company name, department name? These are just like a form. This is just like a form here. Very simple. Email ID, phone number, zip postal code, state city, street address. All this is the basic things. I won't fill all these things. I'll just leave it. Okay, you fill it if you want it. I don't want to do the time pass here. Next, assignments. Okay, I'm leaving this as of now. I'll explain what is assignments and all. I'll explain what is ad group, what is role, and all these things. I'm not doing anything. Right now, I'm just creating a user. I'm just creating a user here. Next, review plus create, and then click on create. Now see, a new user Mahesh has been created. See, successfully created the user, but Mahesh is not reflecting. Mahesh is not reflecting here. So hold on for some time. Wait for some time. Okay, Mahesh user will be reflected here. Hold on. Yeah, see, Mahesh user came. Mahesh user came here. Now, I'll create one more user because I want two users Nagendra. Quickly, I'll create Nagendra user now. Okay, I'll say here Nagendra. Okay, I'll say the same name I want to display as a Nagendra. Okay, I'll say the password, I'll give it on my own. I'm giving the same password for both Mahesh and Nagendra. Okay. Okay. Nagendra will come. Hold on for some time because it will take some time for the things to get upgraded. Hold on. Yeah. See, Nagendra came here. Nagendra also came here. Fine. Now, what I'll do, this is my Mahesh user mail ID. This is my Mahesh user mail ID. Right? This is my Mahesh user mail ID. And this is the password. And the other one we are having what? Nagendra. And this is the password. Fine. Now I'll say Mahesh, this is your mail ID. This is your password. Please log in. Please log in. Okay, to my Azure portal. Nagendra also I tell the same thing. Okay, so what Nagendra and Mahesh will do? They will open a browser. I'm opening in a private window. They will open a browser and they will say here azure.com. Okay, and they will pass this mail ID. They'll pass this mail ID. Okay, password. After mail ID, password has to be passed. This is the password. Okay, once it pass the password, what Azure will ask, Azure will say that to change the password immediately. Azure will ask to change the password immediately. Okay. See what it is saying? Update your password. This password is set by Azure Data Engineer. Who has set this password? Azure Data Engineer, okay, has set this password. So the password should not be knowing to anyone. Correct or not? When you call to a bank customer care, they will tell you very clearly, don't share your PIN, your ATM PIN, your credit card details like your card number, full number of your credit card, your all the things. Why? Because it's a security. That's why this password is been set by Azure Data Engineer. Okay, let us take myself. I am an Azure Data Engineer. I may be harmful to Mahesh. I log in with Mahesh user ID and password. I'll delete some data. So the complete blame will goes to Mahesh because this is Mahesh user ID. So that's why what Azure is saying, boss, immediately change the password. Okay, so it's this is being done by Mahesh only, but I am doing it for you to understand in the class. In real time, this will be done by the end user. Guys, am I clear or not? Are you guys getting or not? Can I get the responses, please? Am I clear or any confusion? Yes, no? Clear, right? What about others? Okay, okay, good, good. Thank you. Fine. So now this is the password which we have set. Okay, all right. And new password. So what I'll do for new password, I'll just say 45. This is Nagendra is doing. Mahesh is doing this. This is Mahesh is doing. Okay, fine. Confirm password. New password, confirm new password, old password, say sign in. What is happening now? Mahesh is making a login. I'll say ask later. It is asking me to set up the further security. Now, who has logged in? Mahesh has logged in here. See, how can you ensure this is Mahesh or who? Click here and see. See here, this is who? This is Mahesh. See, Mahesh. He is Mahesh user logged in. And this one is who? This one is the global administrator login. Global admin, me. Okay, Bima. It's me, global administrator. And this one is who? Mahesh. How to check? Just click on this one. You will get to know the name. This is Mahesh. Fine. Now, if Mahesh is trying to see a storage account, is he able to see a storage account? Storage account content? No, nothing. He's trying to see. I'm having two storage accounts. In my subscription, I'm having two storage accounts here. See, right? See, Gen2 and Resh SA. Okay, let us take it as 1901 and 03. Okay, these two storage accounts. And in this Azure account itself only, Mahesh is also being onboarded. See, Mahesh is also being onboarded. See, but when Mahesh logged in and trying to see the storage account, is it visible for him? No, 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 no. See, no. Why? Why? Because very important concepts, guys. Security. This comes in security accesses. Okay, because I have just onboarded Mahesh to my Azure portal. I have not given any level of access to Mahesh to see my storage account or storage account content. That's why when he's trying to see something, okay, it's not working out. Understood, guys? Understood. Same applies to Nagendra also. Yes, Nagendra is also been onboarded. Nagendra is also been onboarded. See, if I come to my, okay, global admin account, Nagendra is there here. And in the same Azure portal, in the same Azure account, Surya accounts is also there. But can Nagendra see the storage accounts? No, no, because Nagendra has also just been onboarded. That's it. They have not given any access as such. Okay. So what I'll do now, okay, I'll come here. Okay, I'll make a sign out. Click on this one and say sign out here. Okay, fine. I'll try to make a login with Nagendra. Okay, this is the mail ID. Password. I'm passing. We have given this password only, na, for Nagendra also. Your account or password is incorrect. If you don't remember your password, reset it now. As a backslash, I have included a. It's backslash. Okay, sorry. Okay. You guys are having a keen observation. Thank you so much. Let me try with that. No, no, no. See, by any chance, if you have forgotten the password also, I'll tell you how to reset the password. I'll tell you how to reset the password as well. Yeah, it's correct. This is the password. Backslash is involved. Backslash is involved. This is the password. It has accepted. Okay, fine. But any chance if you have forgotten the password also, no need to worry, guys. What you have to do, come to your Azure Active Directory, come to users. Okay, which user password you have select, you have like forgotten, click on that user. Let us take Nagendra has forgotten the password. Then Nagendra came to you and said that I have forgotten my password. Give me a temporary password. What will you do here? Okay, you come to that user Nagendra and then say your reset password. Say your reset password and say here reset password again. Then a temporary password will be generated. This is the temporary password. Just use this password, okay, to reset your password. I'll copy this one, okay, and I will paste it here. Okay, but I'll do it again because I have, logged in with the password that what I have set. Okay, and pass the mail ID. Okay, now let us say you forgot the password. Then come here, take this password, and this password will a temporary password, guys. This password will work only for one time. Sign in. See, it is asking to pass the current password. What is the current password? This is the current password. Okay, pass that one here. And new password. What new password you want to give? You can give any new password. I'll say here 45. I'm giving this as a new password. Sign in. Okay, it is asking me to set further more security after password. What? OTP, banking applications. If you are if you say here, if you see what is happening in our banking OTP in our banks, after you give the correct password, it will send an OTP and it will ask you to pass the OTP also. That is what it is, something like this. So just simply say here ask later. Okay, and then see here Nagendra has logged in. See, you want to check it, just click here. You will see the name. See, this is Nagendra, not Mahesh. This time it is Nagendra. This time it is Nagendra. And If Nagendra also wants to see the storage accounts, no access. No access to Nagendra also. Fine. So what I'll do now, I'll start giving the accesses. Okay. What I'll say that, okay, I'll go to the storage accounts. Okay. I'll go to the storage account. Okay. I'll say here access control IAM. I'll say here add role assignment. Okay. I want to give reader access to Mahesh. Right? What we have decided? We have decided that Mahesh is going to get the reader access. Right? So here, come here and search for reader. You got the reader access here. You want to give contributor access, come here and search for contributor. See, you are getting different contributor accesses like average contributor, backup contributor, desktop virtual machine contributor. Okay, log analytics contributor. Okay, oh my God, see, plenty of different accesses you are having. Plenty of different accesses. Okay, whatever access you want, you can search here and you can give it to that particular user. Okay, here you are having even higher level of accesses. Contributor is here, owner is here, administrator access is here. Okay, role-based access control administrator, lot of multiple accesses you're having. So right now I'll give reader access to Mahesh. So select reader access here, say next, select member. Okay, whom you want to give the reader access, that you have to select now. So click on the select members, say here Mahesh. Okay, Mahesh, I have selected, click on select. Okay, next, and then say here review plus assign. That's it. Now Mahesh has been granted the reader access. Mahesh has been granted the reader access. Okay, fine. So I'll just close this one. Now I'll come. Okay, what is my expectation that I have given reader access to Mahesh on this storage account. Okay, what I have done, I have given reader access on this storage account to Mahesh. To Mahesh, I have given reader access to this storage account. So when Mahesh log in with this user ID and password, now the expectation is that Mahesh should see the storage account. Right now? Correct now? So come here, click on Mahesh user, pass the password. This is the password that we have set up. Okay. Okay. Now this is Mahesh user. See Mahesh. Okay, Mahesh user. Storage account. Ah, amazing, amazing. Super, super. Last time when he was searching for storage account, he was getting in message that you don't have a permission, you don't have a subscription, you cannot access anything and all. But now it is showing Mahesh the storage account. And it is showing only one storage account. It is not showing the other storage account. See, we are having two storage accounts. It is showing only this one. Why? Because we have given access to this storage account only, not to all the storage accounts. Right. And what we have given reader access. So now Mahesh is coming inside the storage account. Mahesh says data lake storage. Mahesh go inside the container and see what Mahesh is getting. You do not have permissions to list the data using your Azure, using your user account with Azure AD. Still, further more access is needed for Mahesh to see the files what we have uploaded inside the storage account. Okay. So for that, what we are having, see, log into Azure portal and create a storage account. Okay, prop storage service inside the storage account. This we have done. Provide a reader access to a resource group in which the storage account is present to the user. This we have done. Then provide a reader access to storage account. Okay. What I'm saying here, reader access to storage account, reader access to resource group also. in which we have created a storage account. Okay. Then what I'll do, this step I'll do. Storage account, I have given the reader access, of course. Okay, I'll just make a sign out here and I will provide. See, I'm getting still an error. I should be reading the file. I means Mahesh. Mahesh should be reading this file, whatever we have uploaded, whatever we have in our storage account. Which file? This file. Okay, this file. Things to do. Something. Okay, fine. So just come here. I'll take a sign out. I'll come here. I'll come here. I'll come here. I'll come to the resource group. This is my global admin account. Global admin account. I'll come here. My RG. Here is my storage account. This is my resource group. Access control IAM. What it is saying in the material. Reader access to resource group also. So come here. Add role assignment. Same steps. Same steps. Reader access here. Next. Select member. Say Mahesh. Mahesh has been selected. Click on select. Say next. You press assign. Okay. So this we have done. This also we have done. And then log in with that user credential and you should be able to see the storage account. Okay, up to here you can see storage account with container inside in it. And if we try to upload any of the files, then we'll get any error saying you don't have permissions. Why? Because we have been given only the reader access. We have not given any contributor level access in which he can upload, he can edit, he can add the data. Just reader access we have given. Reader access, reader access. That's why I'm saying here. Up to here, you can see a storage account with container inside in it. And if we try to upload any of the file, if we means Mahesh, in our case, Mahesh, okay, then we'll get an error saying don't have permissions. Okay, fine. So I'll come here. Okay, I'll log in. This is the password. Sign in. Storage account. See, I have given the access at resource group level. And in resource group, I'm having two storage accounts. That's why he's able to see both the storage accounts. Both the storage accounts. If the user, Mahesh, needs to have access for 10 storage accounts, then you cannot give individual access to each and every storage account. Directly, straightforward, give the access to resource group level. Give the access at resource group level, automatically he can see all the storage accounts, whatever is there available in that resource group, whatever is there in the resource group. That's why he is able to see the two storage accounts. This I have selected. Okay, I'll go here. Okay, and I'll say here Naresh container. Okay, still it is saying you do not have permissions. Hold on. We'll proceed for the next steps. Now come inside the storage account, go inside the container, and on left side, click on access control IAM to provide the access to the storage account container. Add role assignment, search for storage account contributor access. Select it. Next, select members, next privilege. Okay. It is asking to go for the contributor level access. Okay. It is asking us to go for the contributor level access. See, add role assignment, search for storage account contributor access. This we have to search. Storage account contributor access. Okay, so I'll just finish this one. Oh my god, as per the documentation of Microsoft, it is asking us to wait for some more time also. Okay, so I'll just come here. Okay, come to the storage account, come here. Okay, uh go here. Okay, no, access control IAM, go here for this storage account. Add role assignment. Here what you have to search, you have to search contributor access, storage account contributor access. So search here, storage account contributor access. Okay, so here we got it. See, storage account contributor. It lets you manage storage account, including accessing storage account keys, which provide full access to storage account. Okay, it's going with the full level of accesses. Okay, so I'll just take this one. I'll say next. Okay, and I'll say here member. I'll take it as Mahesh. Okay, I'm giving two level of accesses, reader access as well as a contributor access for my storage account. Review plus assign. Okay, next select member, next review plus assign. Now wait for some 10 to 15 minutes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait for some 10 to 15 minutes and log in with the user credential whom we have provided the access. Then here we can see the user can see the storage account and container inside it and can upload the files and folders as per the access provided. So we have given here what contributor access, reader access also we have given, contributor access also we have given. That's why he is able to see now the storage account content, whatever we have uploaded, and also the activities he can do because we have given him the contributor access. But as per Microsoft documentation, we have to wait for some 10 to 15 minutes to know the user has got what kind of access or storage account container, then go inside the storage account or a container, then click on access control IAM and in find type the username whom we have gave the access and click on the user. Okay, so what it is saying, okay, it is saying us, okay, what kind of accesses that a user has got, then go inside the storage account. Okay, this is my storage account. Okay, then click on access control IAM. Yes, I clicked on access control IAM. See, this is access control IAM. And in find type the user. And in find type the username. In find type the username. Just stay here on the roles. The different roles we have. Role assignments. See, this one. Mahesh. Mahesh has got the reader access. Okay. Mahesh has got the storage account contributor access. Getting guys, storage account contributor access Mahesh has got. That is what we can see. So reader access also we have given, contributor access also we have given. The other way you can see like this also. Come to home, come to Active Directory. Okay, come to the user. Okay, you want to see for Mahesh user, click on Mahesh user and then say here Azure role assignments. See here we have given, okay, contributor access, storage account contributor access to storage account, reader access also to the storage account and reader access to my resource group also to Mahesh user. You can see either in this way or you can see here at this way also. This way also. Here it is giving you actually all the role assignments what you have done for all the users, not for only Mahesh. If you want to see particularly only for Mahesh user, then go to Active Directory, go to that particular user, click on the user for which user you want to see, and then say here Azure role assignments. You will get the details here. Fine. That's it, guys. So like this, we can provide the accesses. Now it is asking us to wait for some 10 to 15 minutes. After 10-15 minutes, if you log in here, okay, pass the details, then here Mahesh user would be able to see the content of our storage account and also he can do the other activities like he can pass upload the file and all the stuff he can do, but right now it won't come. It needs some times to get the things at the back end, to get the things upgraded at the back end here. Okay, okay, see, it needs some time. It needs some time actually. It will come 200%, it will come, no doubt, but it needs some time here. That is what I have mentioned here, 10 to 15 minutes. Just keep refreshing. Okay, keep refreshing or make a sign out and sign in. You will get it. Fine. This is what it is for today's class, guys. And in tomorrow's class, we'll start with logic apps. What is Azure logic apps? Okay, like this, I have shown you for contributor access and reader access. Like this way, you can implement variety of different types of accesses, guys. Same approach, same style. You practice it automatically. You will get the confidence. You will get the understanding how we can provide different level of accesses also. Just you have to search what level of access you want to give, select that one, then select the member like Mahesh or Nagendra and all, then you can provide the access accordingly. Fine. So I'll stop the class here. Logic apps will start in tomorrow's class. What is this logic apps and what is this concept? We'll take it up in tomorrow's class. All right. See guys, the subject is getting tough day by day. Okay. So be regular to classes, read the material and do the labs. At least see the recordings. First see the recordings 2 to 3 times what I am doing, how I am doing and all. Then following my recordings, start doing the labs. Following my recording, start doing the labs. You cannot do just by attending the classes. You cannot do the labs just by attending the classes. Definitely 100% you need the support of video recordings to do the labs. I'm telling it. It's very frank. No one can do. Okay. Don't deteriorate yourself saying that you could not able to do the labs and all. You cannot do just by attending the classes because you cannot remember all the steps where we are going, what we are configuring, where we are navigating, what things we are filling and all this stuff. Okay. All right guys, so any question before I close the class? All good? Yes, no? It depends upon project to project, Nagendra. Yeah, it depends upon project to project, but mostly we are doing with Azure portal only. Azure portal only. It depends again. If you're having a script also, it will be a ready-made script in PowerShell. Okay, you just mention your subscription ID, your subscription name, your resource group name, and then you execute the script. It's not a big thing. It's a standard script only. Only you change the things accordingly, then you will execute it. It depends. It varies project to project. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll connect again tomorrow. Have a nice day ahead. Bye, everyone, guys. Take care.